Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make this lovely little, it's a gift box for somebody maybe who has hay fever or the cold and sniffles. I actually was dosed with it myself for a couple of weeks there and was feeling sorry for myself and just would love a wee package like this to reach into. It's really simple to make and it's very useful, I think. So you just pop open the ribbon and it opens like the wee book style. Inside is a packet of tissues and some lozenges. Now you could put anything you want in there. You could put hay fever tablets, tissues. There's a good inch there, so you could fit quite a bit into it, or you could just put all the lozenges if you didn't want to give tissues. But I thought it was really cute, and I used this lovely wee Bella stamp for it too. So I'll show you all the stuff I used. I have lots of ink pads I used. The papers are the new in colours, and you know the catalogue, it's coming on the 1st of June, so everybody's very excited, and I got these a bit early to have a play with them. They're called the In Colours. There's Blueberry Bushel, Call Me Clover, Grapefruit Grove, Lovely Lipstick, Pineapple Punch, and Whisper White. Isn't it a lovely selection? So I'm using the lovely lipstick with the next one I'm doing. So I used the lovely lipstick Stampin Up pad, and aren't these great too? Just open up, slide it along. Simple, so easy, so quick. I love it. So that, and I stamped the images in Memento, and I used the green for the flowers. So this one I used for the flowers and this for the leaves, sorry. So I have a wee bit of work done already. We'll also be using these markers to colour in today. These are the Stampin' Right markers, and they come in all the matching colours. This is one of the new colours, the lovely lipstick. I'm going to do the wee dog in the brown one called Chocolate Chip, and I'm going to blend it all with one of these lovely blender pens, so I'll show you how those work. I have everything cut out and ready to go, so we'll leave what we don't need at the minute. So first of all, you're going to need a piece of card for the base of the wee book, and it measures 4.5 inches by 8 inches, and you need to do a wee bit of scoring. So it's just a simple bit of scoring. Score at 3.5 and 4.5, just to give you that inch in the middle. Now we may as well score the other one when we have this board up. This will be the wee pocket that was on the inside. You can see here. So it measures 6 inches by 4 inches. So on the 6-inch side, score at 1/2 inch, 1.5 inches, 4.5 inches, and 5.5. And just spin it round and score again at 1/2 inch and 1.5 inches. And that's all the scoring you need to do. So we'll start with the wee book end first. So just fold it all up, make sure you're folding it in the right way. Just make sure your lines line up. Now I advise you to use Whisper White card. The thicker one, this isn't Whisper White because I've run out of it, unfortunately. And you can see the crease lines. You won't get that if you use Whisper White. It'll be a much better finish for you. Now I have went ahead and cut 4 pieces of the lovely lipstick designer paper. It's stripes on one side and spotty on the other, so I'm going to use the spotty bit. And I have cut these already. They measure 3 2/8 by 4 2/8. You need 2 for the front, 2 for the back, and then you need 2 spines, which will go here. And they measure 6/8 by 4 2/8. They're all the same length, just different widths. So we'll just get our glue and add all these. Right, I'm going to put the back on, and then I want to do my ribbon, which is going to tie it closed. And I want it to stick underneath this so it's all nice and neat. So cut a length of ribbon, whichever ribbon you're using, I'm using the plain white one. You could actually colour this if you wanted. You can colour it with your ink pads to match your design. I'll get the big ribbon scissors out for this. So you just need 2 lengths of that. So I want this ribbon to be at this one piece of this ribbon anyway, to be over at this side. So I'm putting a bit of tape runner on and adding this to the centre, just so I can go ahead and stick this on top. And that should keep it nice and secure for me. Oh dear, sorry, I forgot to turn that phone off. I'm going to position that this so it looks the same as the other one. So just line that up. And the same your centre. It really is the same sort of makeup as the wee book I did with for the candle holder. It's really simple and really effective. And you can just design it to hold lots of different items. Like this is the second one I've designed, and hopefully I'll come up with something else for you too. So turn that over and we'll put the other ribbon on. I should have had it on the outside, but sure, I'm stupid, I forgot about it. So we'll put it on this side. Line it up where you think the other one is. And stick your paper on again. See, that's why I do these videos, so that you know what mistakes not to make. Because I'm pretty good at them. Pretty good at mistakes. I'm not blowing my own trumpet here. That one. Sorry, this is probably a bit boring, but hopefully I'll fly through it. My daughter-in-law and the 2 grandkids are all dosed at the minute now too, so I'll maybe give her one of these wee packages. There's always somebody, isn't there? So aren't these nice to have? I'll just say, oh, I'm not feeling well. Oh, there you go. Hope that helps. The simple things in life are the most effective. Okay, that's that bit done. So that's your base done. We need to make the wee pocket now. So we have all these scored, and you need to cut some away. So we're going to cut the bottom 2 corners you don't need, and we'll slice that in like we usually do. Same here, and go across. And then you just need to cut these up, each of them. Just slotting in a wee bit to take the bulk away as usual. I think there's somebody at my door, but I've missed them now. So we also want to put a wee notch in here just for easier pulling that in and out, and I do that with the circle punch. So you just, this is the 1.5 inch circle punch. You just bring it round and line that up in the centre of that wee part and just pop it out, and there you have a perfect wee notch. I love the way these punches fold flat, so you can stack them all together. It's great. Take up far less room than my old punches, I can tell you. So now just do all your crease, and then we'll do a bit of stamping on this. You don't need all these folds, but I think it helps to keep the bottom sturdy because you don't know what you're going to be popping in there. So it'll hold a bit of weight for you. So on the front here, we'll want a wee bit of stamping, and I've chose I'll be your up when you're feeling down, and it comes from the wee Bella and Friends stamp set. If you get the stamp set, you're going to love it. The images are so cute, and there's so many really useful and cute sayings. So like one set of stamps, a couple of blocks, and ink pad on your set. You can go and craft away to your heart's content. When you say blocks, I mean these glass. You can buy these glass blocks to match each stamp set, and when you're online in my shop there, it'll tell you if you pick a stamp set, it'll recommend which blocks you're going to need. And it is handy to have different sizes. You know, you don't want your stamp pad going over the edge even slightly, because it will bend and it'll not stamp properly. So you need the proper size to make it work. So I'm going to stamp it in the lovely lipstick. So, whoops, again, just lift it up. I'm so used to the other ones where you had a slide first. This one is so much easier. These are the new style coming out on the 1st of June to match all the, you'll be able to replace anybody that has some of the older ones. You'll be able to replace them. Now, I really should have been doing this on the Stamposaurus, but I didn't want to bother getting it out and keep you waiting. So just make sure you've got it the right way up. I'm thinking that's it, yes. So again, line it up. I've got a big ray of sunshine coming straight through me here. Line that up. I'm hoping it's straight. I'm nearly blinded. I'll be your up when you're feeling down. So that was easy enough. Now, with the pen, I did the wee stitching. I'll just do a couple of bits for you. This helps it all to match in. It's the lovely lipstick red pen. So I'm only going to do that just to show you. I'll not waste your time, because you know I'll fill the rest of that in later. So now we want to build this up. So put a bit of glue on these flaps here. Oops. Just the 4 of them. And then just work them in. God, I'm sorry, you're getting that light too. Let's see if I can shift that over this. Yep, that's it. Shouldn't complain, sure we shouldn't have sunlight. So one flaps in directly towards this, and the other one is going to go down to form that wee pocket base. I mean, you could go ahead and make a full box, but why bother? You know, you don't need it. You're only going to see the front bit. So just line your corners up so they're all nicely lined there, nice and square. And then just put a wee bit of glue here and here. And that'll hold your pockets all safe. Now, you just need to position this now in here, and more glue. So put a good wee bit of glue around there so that it's going to hold your pocket well for you. And just line that up at the very bottom so that you're not seeing any of the paper. And just use your bone folder to help hold it in place. And then you can pop whatever you like inside there, just whatever you're planning to give. And now we want to decorate the wee doggy. Now I have them stamped already. I'm just going to show you a bit of colouring. So I'm using the brown for the wee dog instead of the last one I did in the grey. So this time I'll go with the brown. I'll bring you in a wee tiny bit so you can see better. So go to the brush side, and I'm just putting the tiniest wee dots around the areas that would be slightly darker, and then just go straight in with your blender pen and draw that out, and that softens all that colour. But you don't want to bring it, I don't want the dog to be completely brown, I just want him to have a wee brown area. And see him just up round Just the tiniest wee bit of ink because it does go far. If you're colouring the whole thing it would be different, but I just want a wee tint of colour. I want it to be brown and white really more than all brown. See how much that brings it out like. It really does. Now you can clean your pen off there if you want to even weaken that a bit. And that makes it blend in even better. Just get rid of anything it picks up. So you can use the same pen for all your colours because it does blend in lovely. It gives them a wee bit of depth then. So we'll do it a wee bit down here. See now this wee leg and up round here. And we'll have a bit of a shadow under there. And a wee bit there. And a wee bit on his beard. We'll do it in that leg too. Now we should be able to spread that rightly. You can see these are going to last a long time. These blender pens are great. It's my first experience of them. And I find them great. Now isn't he cute? Again, wipe that off. I don't need this area, so if you're doing a square for your image, just wipe it off on a spare piece. And you don't have to worry about having too much. Now isn't he cute? What we'll do is pause on his tail. In fact, I could just get enough out of that to do his paws, I think. Just give him a wee bit of colour in them. And we'll go up his tail. You just have to work a wee bit fast because you're using alcohol and it will dry out pretty quick. So there, that's that one. I'll clean that because I'm going to use that now for the balloon. So the balloon we're going to do with the lovely lipstick. Again, use your brush end and just go around your edges with a wee bit. Try not to go your edges like me, I'm trying to rush here for you. So off you go in with your brush and spread that out. And it gives that lovely translucent look to your balloon. Look how much that goes. Isn't that good? Quick and easy. In fact, you could use that wee bit of pink to colour in his collar. It's lacking a wee bit of colour. I'll give him some pink. I'm not going to bother with the wee bird for this one. So that's the colouring in done. I'll just give this a quick wee cut. I'll go back out again in case I'm putting your head away. So just cut like a thin white line, leave a thin white line the whole way around, and that makes them stand out even more when you stick them onto the paper there. And I've used watercolour card for this. You don't have to, but I think the blends work much better. It gives you a wee bit of leeway for rubbing. If you rub too much on ordinary white cardstock, the cardstock will break up on you. It's not as durable as the heavy white watercolour card. Now you could use your blender pen to take that wee overflow of ink there to wash it away just. You can keep that wee bird and use him on another project. Nothing's wasted. Oh, I'm so slow. I wish I had a speed up part on this video, but I don't know how to do it. That's another day's lesson there. Hopefully someday I'll be able to do it for you so I'm not boring you. But there he is, and he's going to pop there. And I'm just going to stick him down flat because the whole box has to close and we don't want him sticking up with dimensionals, you know. Now you could follow through on the front using more of the wee animals if you want to keep to that theme, but I've just went with the wee flower for the front. So yeah, I'm going to use dimensionals on this one. 2 should nearly do it. And it leaves you room to pop your leaves underneath. So we'll just set that in the middle. And I did a double stamped. I stamped first with the lovely lipstick in this, and then I didn't add any more ink, which gives you a nice lighter shade, which I like to do when I'm doing flowers. And just line that up if you can get your match. I think that's it. And then just pop a wee bit of glue on your leaf, just the very end there, and pop it underneath. And see, I curl these just with the scissors whenever you finish stamping. Just give them a wee curl and it gives them a wee bit of shape. And the same with this side. And there you have it. You could add a wee pearl or something into the middle, but isn't that a super wee gift? Like, it's just really nice. Oops, we have 2 of them here. Tissues. You know, you could put lipsil or anything you know you're going to need when you've got the cold. Tissues for sure, and then a wee thing beside it, like aloe vera lip stuff, or even these. You could use these wee zoods instead of tissues. They would fit in as well, because that's originally what I had designed it for. So that's it. I hope you liked it. If you did, give us a wee thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I'll be back every week with another project, and all the details will be down below, all the measurements. There'll be a link for my blog down below. Bye!